Welcome to a ScribeShadow tutorial video. In this video, we'll show you how to proofread a translated manuscript. Start by choosing the translated language you want to proofread. After the translated language is selected, proofreading actions apply to the target language text instead of the original manuscript. Open Proofread when you want an optional quality pass on the translated manuscript. This can help polish the target language edition before export. Confirm the proofreading target. For a translated manuscript, this should be the language edition you want ScribeShadow to check. Keep proofread text selected for the translated quality pass. If you turn on automatically accept all proofread changes, ScribeShadow saves the proofread wording without asking you to review each suggestion first. Leave it off when you want manual control. Generate editing notes is unavailable here because editing notes are only for the original language manuscript. For a translated manuscript, this window is focused on proofreading the translated text. Use the settings to control the proofreading behavior. The AI model affects quality and cost. Quotation style controls dialogue punctuation when the language has choices. Explanation language controls the language used for correction reasons. Additional instructions are for style notes you want the proofreader to follow. Readiness confirms whether anything blocks the run and shows the credit estimate. Start only when this area is clean and the setup matches what you want. Click Start Proofreading when you're ready to run the translated proofread pass. This uses the selected language edition, the automatic accept setting, and the proofreading settings shown above. When automatic accept is off, proofreading waits for your decisions instead of saving every suggestion immediately. The dashboard and chapter list mark chapters with pending proofread review. Open one of the marked chapters to review the translated text suggestions for that chapter. Open the Proofread tab for that chapter. This is where you review the suggestions produced by the proofread pass. Each highlighted span is one proposed change. This lets you inspect the translated sentence in context before deciding whether the proofread wording should replace it. Use Open Review when you want to decide on each proposed change one at a time. The review panel shows the current translated text, the suggested German replacement, and an English explanation because English was selected as the explanation language. Preview shows the replacement in context. Accept or reject the current change, then use Previous and Next to move through the rest. Accept All keeps every proofread suggestion in this chapter. Use it when you have reviewed enough context and want all proposed changes applied. Reject All keeps the current translated text for this chapter and does not apply the proofread suggestions. When the chapter decisions are correct, click Save Accepted Changes. Accepted suggestions are applied to the translated text, while rejected or unaccepted suggestions are not applied. After your review decisions are saved, the translated dashboard reflects that the proofread result is ready to inspect. Open a proofread translated chapter to view the saved target language result. Open the Proofread tab again to read or compare the saved translated proofread version. Side-by-side view puts the current translated text next to the proofread translated text. Use this when you want to compare the two versions directly. Inline view shows additions and removals inside one reading flow. It is useful for quickly spotting what changed, but complex formatting may be simplified in this view. Proofread only hides the comparison and shows the clean translated text by itself. Use this when you want to read the final target language chapter without change markers. After the first pass is saved, you can run another translated proofread pass if you want another review layer. Open Proofread again to set up the next pass. For a later pass, the pass selector shows that ScribeShadow will start the next proofread pass. Use this only when you want another pass across the translated manuscript. Start Proofreading begins that later pass and uses credits again, so run it when another quality pass is worth it for this edition. That's it for this ScribeShadow tutorial video. You're ready to keep going with Proofread a translated manuscript. Continue with the next tutorial when you're ready.